What's going on YouTube? Earth Power here with CVH.
How's it going, everybody?
And we have another deck profile for you today. Water Dark Hydrooze.
Oh, yeah. One of the favorites of this channel, and one of the top 4 competitors from Season 1's bracket tournament. This deck is all around Hydrooze, the Mutant Emperor, the 4-cost dual Civ evolution you can see at the bottom in Japanese. Evolves off a Hedrian or a Cyberlord, makes all of your other Hedrians and Cyberlords, including itself, unblockable, gives all of your other Hedrians and Cyberlords plus 2,000 power.
Yeah, there are notable changes here. This is, for the most part, I think outside of maybe 7 or 8 cards, the same list that we ran in Season 1. The notable changes here that we took out Cranium Clamp and the Illusory Merfolk engine and replace that with Zombie Carnival, some Windmill Mutants, and I think Melnia, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember if that was in season one or
Uh,
not.
Melnia was in Spiral Gate is new. Windmill Mutant is new, as you said.
Spiral.
Yeah.
Yes.
We really
So yeah,
realized how good Spiral Gate was as a tempo and control card last season, so this is a place where it
absolutely.
shines.
Yeah, cards, notable cards that are missing, like I said, Illusionary Merfolk, Cranium Clamp, and then you'll notice that there are no Terror Pits. The focus now was to have this deck curve at 5, let it be really strong off of a Zombie Carnival if the game ends up going past 4 and 5, where this deck might start to lose steam, let Zombie Carnival get you back into it and guide you to if you have to play Surfer from hand. But otherwise, Zombie Carnival is just a really strong card in this deck. Hedrian and Liquid Person and what am I thinking of? Cyberlord are the only 3 civs in this deck that are relevant. I don't think you're ever going to go for a Lucky Ball, whatever that creature type is. I can't remember what it was,
Cyber
but
Virus.
you're right. But Zombie Carnival gives you a lot of interesting plays in this deck. Namely, that you get 2 notable 2 drops on both Hedrian and Cyberlord to play off of a Hydrooze. So um, if your back's against the wall at 5 mana with a key Zombie Carnival, you can drop your Hydras out of hand the following turn, which we noticed a lot of times in Season 1 could have just been game winning.
Yeah, this deck's a bit slower than the traditional Water Dark aggro decks that you might see in things like the IDC meta or other metas, but Hydrooze is a really powerful anti-control card especially, and the power buff can be really relevant when you're trading with other mid-range decks. But this deck is a lot more focused now, as you said. The Zombie Carnival and Lucky Balls really pick up where Merfolk left off, and Merfolk usually left off in a big way because it was just too inconsistent to get its effect off most of the time. But it's got a really good curve, even more 3-cost creatures than it had last season with the Windmill Mutants, so it can really hit its curve even more consistently, and still a powerful amount, a solid amount of defensive shield triggers specifically, plus Zombie Carnivals, making it a total of 13. But no, I mean, it's a little weak, I guess, to straightforward rush decks, so the Lightwater Fire Rush could potentially pose a problem, but it has game against pretty much everything, in my opinion.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, the final note here is that Windmill Mutant, I think, was the card that you and I kind of batted back and forth a few times, just whether or not we should or shouldn't play it. And the conclusion came to that card's just really, really strong, just raw when Hydrus is on board. A 4,000 power creature that can attack and make your opponent discard cards is everything you want in a tempo deck like this.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
really pleased with kind of where it found its home, and um, being a Hedrian is, just on top of that, just the icing on the cake. This deck
Yeah.
literally has, I think, everything it wants to kind of build a game plan towards whatever its matchup is. Um, and yeah, it's again, it's a lot of fun. You guys have seen incarnations of this um, on the channel over the past decade or so, and I think this is definitely the most consistent list we've come up with to date.
Yep. So hope you all enjoy curving out with Cyberlords and Hedrians.
Yeah, guys,
Stay tuned because it's going to try to do that against Rush in the next couple days.
like, comment, sub. You guys know what to do, and until next time, catch you later. Peach.
Each